What is up, fish friends and everyone in between? This video is for if you are a beginner breeder or if you're a master breeder looking for some other ideas. There's a good chance you've seen it if you are a master breeder already. But this video is just me showing you my breeding setup. I've had a lot of success keeping fry, in the sense that they haven't died on me or have not been eaten. I've been lucky that a couple of my guppies have been conditioned to, is normalized to sea fry, but in this video I'm going to show you my small but effective setup. But I did buy like these Amazon tubs, and I currently don't have anything in it, and it can work two different ways. So the first way is if I put one of these females in there, and then the fries, because it has these holes, the fries will just drop down. The other way is, as you can see, I've put some rocks in this back corner. I've had a whole bunch of fry drop here before, and a lot of the times the pregnant female will go into that corner, typically. So I've got bottom shade for fry, and then if they want to go up, they will go up through this hole, and then I'll collect them down when they come up through here. Once I've collected them, I'll bring them over to my fry tank. As you can see, there is another box up here, and I actually have some fry in there, right there. And this one is more of a disposal tank. Like, there's just another one. So I raised up all my fry in here. If there's a female that I really think is gonna burst, like let's just say this queen guppy right here, she was like fully bursted, I would move her into this one so she can just drop. As you can see, this tank is loaded with fry, just absolutely everywhere, in all places too. There's probably close to maybe, I want to say 50 in here, 50 fry. So yeah, this tank here is a more natural setup. As you can see, I got a lot of guppy grass, hornwort, anacharis, some val. So a natural birth here would guarantee success. Well, not guarantee, but it will extremely heighten the success of my breeders. But if it's one, if I see her and she's about to pop and I just know, I would just move her over here. She can drop her babies and then come back in here. In my Endler tank, it's a little different because my Endlers don't attack their young. So all I've done is just put anacharis, there's a little piece of Anubis in there, but anacharis and hornwort, and I'll just grow out this colony, just maintaining the strain. And then any of my culls will go into, any of my culls will actually just spend their life in this 55, grow out. At the moment I've got some white-clawed minnows, but you can actually see Endlers that I didn't necessarily want in breeding. So I kind of just put them in here. My Endler tank actually only has one male, but because I've got 4 or 5 males and only 2 females, I didn't want to stress them out, so I put them in here. But as you can see, they are some gorgeous looking fish. Just those colors are amazing. Here's another one here. But yeah, as far as feeding goes, I feed everyone here maybe like 5 or 6 times a day. The females are exerting a lot of energy throughout the day, so I want to make sure that they're well fed. I obviously don't really care too much about the feeding on the males, but since this is a breeding setup, I might as well just feed him too. My fry, same thing, 5 or 6 times a day. In here, my heater is set automatically to like 24 Celsius, I think. But a lot of my, like that tank over there is room temperature. The tank behind me is room temperature as well. As far as feeding goes, I feed a range of things. So one of them is freeze-dried bloodworms. Another one is these Hikari first bites, and then I also just have some leftover cichlid flakes that I kind of just feed them just for extra protein and sometimes just to fill up their stomachs. And then I also, every now and then, this week I did it twice, but every now and then I will feed them a fresh, not fresh, but just some frozen brine shrimp, just because I don't have a brine shrimps hatchery at this point. I probably will in the future, but at this point, not yet. So there you have it. This is my setup. For the most part, it's live plants in a basket. Very, very simple. So every morning I'll just come in here, check it, and then if they're in there, scoop it. If they're not in there and I have some time, I might just grab this little net, scoop them, and dump them over there. But yeah, I hope you learned something, and I hope you end up setting up a tank that has fries just like these guys. There's absolutely everywhere, and every morning I come back to fry, so, and it's a great feeling. Now I get to raise them up and stock up that 55 call tank, and who knows, maybe I'll sell them at some point. But yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoyed the video, just feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I want to know your thoughts. I'm still growing in this aquarium journey, if you want to call it that. So I'm obviously learning and trying, and a lot of experimenting, for sure, a lot of experimenting. But yeah, I'm gonna try and post a couple of times a week, maybe once a week if I'm lazy, but yeah, if you want to follow along and see how my colonies grow, as you can see here, I have one Dumbo ear mosaic male breeder. Everything in here is being crossbred because this is only the first generation, so all these guys are first generation as well. And then I'm gonna start tying it down, line breeding into a color that I like. All of these guys, she is a mosaic, and these two are Dumbo ears. So I'm kind of just trying to pick and choose the strands that I like. Ideally, I want her gene for her size. And yeah, hopefully these turn out. In my other tank, I'm rolling with a metal snakeskin blue Moscow. Let's see if I can get the light on him. There he is. He's a beautiful, beautiful guppy. And then the females are also really pretty. They're a little stressed right now because I did try and experiment and put them in the bucket in the box, but I ultimately took them out because I didn't like how stressed they seemed. So yeah, this is how it looks. If you enjoyed the video, you want to stay in tune in contact, I will continue to post things that work for me and things that don't work for me. So if there is something in the hobby that you want to learn or you're interested in learning, leave a comment in there. I'll be sure to check the comments every day and see if there's something I can help you guys out with, or you can help me out and try something different. So see ya, catch you next time.